So, most anticipated Star Wars series. Whoever wants to go first. Of the 4 that we know that are coming, including Mandalorian, which one is the one, if you could have it all right now, that you want to watch? Amanda, why don't you go first?
Okay. Well, I know I can't have Obi-Wan Kenobi right away. So,
Well, what if you could?
if I could, I would, but I can't. So,
Can't, so I
for
shan't.
me, Clone Wars. Asajj and Ahsoka, like there are some like awesome female characters in the Clone Wars that if you haven't seen it, you have no idea who the heck they are. And so I'm so excited that these characters and this storyline is finally getting the ending that it so deserves. So I'm very, very much looking forward to the final season of Clone Wars and the Obi-Wan Kenobi movie.
Did you ever read the Ahsoka novel?
I have not. I
wanna
haven't read
borrow
in
it?
so long. Oh, I will. Because
It's really good.
she's one of those characters. I'm still holding out hope for like an Ahsoka movie or an Ahsoka TV show.
Maybe live action now with what we're getting here. Whatever.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed because I do think she is such a cool character. And Ashley Eckstein, who does the voiceover, she's still so active in the geek community.
She's an Uber fan.
Yeah. So I think she's doing a great job at keeping Ahsoka on people's radar and even bringing her back into the spotlight. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed for more of Ahsoka, but I'll take the final season of Clone Wars for now.
Ashley Eckstein, did you know that she's actually married to David Eckstein?
The baseball player?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's crazy.
I didn't know that until recently.
That's a deep cut.
Yeah.
He's a
Her
World Series
dad
MVP.
also invented the turkey leg that they serve at the Magic Kingdom.
Wow.
Fun fact.
Going down the Eckstein rabbit
This
hole right
family is elite. Like,
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yes.
No underperformers there. So, with Ahsoka, too, it's funny, like, as the time goes on, a lot of kids who are introduced to Star Wars, she's the most recognizable character. And it's funny to think of. Like, I wouldn't think of that because I grew up pretty much with the prequels, but just around the time the original trilogy was circling around to the special editions. So all those main characters, Luke, Leia, Han, those were my guys. Ahsoka is not someone you think of, but a lot of kids. So we're talking under the age of 10, really. That's who they think of when they think of Star Wars. Kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right, so Amanda's got Kenobi. Or Clone Wars.
Yeah, I think
Slash Kenobi.
I'm going to steal and go Kenobi as well. Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan is just like my favorite. I think it's like pound for pound my favorite actor-character pairing in Star Wars, so I'm so excited for that. I can't wait to see more of it.
Did you want to... So when they were casting Ewan McGregor, I'm full of useless Star Wars facts. They were describing like basically an upside-down triangle in the middle of the face, and they said, if you find two people who have like that similar section where it's almost interchangeable, so basically majority of that fits in the nose, then they look like their family, which is how they arrived partially at Ewan McGregor looking like Alec Guinness.
Oh,
Really?
interesting.
Weird, right?
That's a cool
Like-
casting tidbit, though.
Hey.
But that was a little bit of the science behind it, aside from Ewan's wonderful acting.
And
Was-
beautiful hair.
That beautiful hair.
he is beautiful.
Silky smooth.
So good.
Yeah, he's
majestic.
Besides some of those from episode 1 where you can clearly tell they were reshoots and he had to come back and was wearing a wig, that was bad.
yeah. Interesting stuff. But, okay, so Kenobi for you. I think it's Kenobi for me.
It's gotta be.
It's just so exciting that we're getting this character and this actor back. If just for being different, I'm really into the idea of Rogue One, the prequel series, just because I think there's some fun adventures to be had from an action standpoint with those two characters, but also some of the shenanigans that I think they might get into as well. Because, again, K2 to me is a funny character, and I think whether maybe they go out to like a cantina-style bar after getting into a skirmish, I feel like there's so much playground here for them to go with, and it can kind of show some of the inner workings of the Rebel Alliance as well. So that's, I think for me, I would list that as my number one here.